If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends.
5 types of men every woman wants. Do you have what it takes? These are the kinds of men that women are looking for. There are some men who seem to be natural magnets for the opposite sex, attracting women like light does moths. Then there are those other men who have a knack for making females flee, repelling them like maggots do, well, women. And while some suggest that the difference between these two camps comes down to minor personality nuances, those who do so usually fall into the latter category, and they're wrong. The reality is that there is a considerable gulf between the female attractors and the female repellers, one wide enough to allow us to separate them according to broad personality types. But before coming to the happy, or horrifying, conclusion as to which side of the fence you fall on, you'll need to do an honest assessment of your own personality. After all, there's little point in sustaining the illusion that you're a saint when every woman who's ever dined with you has silently waited for you to choke. So let's start the self-realization process with a personality test supplied by our friends at Maker's Mark. Women's magazines slip us the kind of information that we wouldn't find elsewhere. They reveal a female perspective that most men just aren't privy to. How they read into our behavior, how they perceive our actions, what their true expectations are. There's plenty to be learned from a glimpse into the other side. What women want. Are you confused about what women are looking for? Well, iVillage.com unravels some of that mystery for you by revealing the types of men women are looking to date. Read through the 5 categories of men and see if you are one of the eligible bachelors she's looking for. Dating around. So, you want a boyfriend. You're sick of the single scene and ready to move right past go and settle down with someone who will carry you straight into your happily ever after. Well, hold it right there, Miss Antsy Pants. Before you go tango into the sunset with Mr. Right, you have to take a few spins around the dating dance floor with a few Mr. Right nows. Dating different personality types is the most effective way to find out your likes, dislikes and deal breakers. In fact, spending time with the wrong guys, namely these 5, can actually make you a better package when Mr. Fabulous comes along. 1. Mr. Nice Romantic Guy. He'll show up with flowers, leave cards around your apartment and quote Keats on a whim. Think old-fashioned courtship where you're being wooed instead of sitting by the phone wondering if he'll call. Celebrity counterparts. Cary Grant, Johnny Depp as Don Juan DeMarco. What he'll teach you, this affectionate man will show you a softer side of our male counterparts. What a relief to have someone fawn over you for a change, all the while raising your expectations of how you wish to be treated. After realizing that there are guys out there who understand the importance of a random note or kiss in the moonlight, you'll be less likely to stay with someone who degrades or ignores you in the future. The catch, most of the time, these guys are in love with the idea of love. This means they will come on strong but lose momentum in the long haul as the reality of a relationship sets in, i.e. disagreements, uneventful days, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't date him and enjoy the experience. Just keep a level head while he floats around you. 2. Mr. Big Shot. He dresses sharp, talks slick, and has the perfectly coiffed looks of a man straight out of a lad mag. One look at him in his tailored suit and you're toast, which is exactly why he wears it. Celebrity counterparts. Chris Noth as Mr. Big, any Bond. What he'll teach you, from sending your nether regions to Brazil, Mr. Big Shot doesn't do granny panties, to the proper way to age a cabernet. You're in for a crash course in the finer way of life. Dinners will be 4-star and the conversation will be witty. You'll walk away from this relationship more sophisticated and well aware of your own inner vixen. Channel your inner Antonio Banderas or Frank Sinatra. The catch, as the 007 of romance, he's going in for the kill. He knows exactly what he's doing and the effect it's having on you and every other girl around him. The odds of this guy slipping out of his suit and into a comfy relationship are low, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't enjoy the smooth ride around the town while it lasts. 3. Mr. Sexy Older Guy. He's old enough to have settled into his skin and has been involved with enough women to know that you require much more than dinner and a few martinis to get into the mood. Best of all, he never makes you late for dinner because he's playing Xbox. Celebrity counterparts: Sean Connery, Antonio Banderas. What he'll teach you: he has a lifetime of experience to share, in and out of the bedroom, which will likely keep you on your toes, and curling them, too. Plus, he'll show you how to see life in a different way. No matter how long it lasts or how it ends, you'll walk away worldlier and will never settle for a measly 5 minutes of foreplay again. The catch: despite what Demi and Ashton might say, age is more than a number. If you are just starting to get comfortable in your skin and he's shed his several times, there is a good chance you'll have issues with long-term compatibility. Sure, he's hot now, but how will you feel in 10 years? Give one another a thrill, then move on to someone you both can relate to. 4. Mr. Man's Man. He carries your bags, will defend your honor and would rather swallow glass than shave his chest or take hot wax to his eyebrows. Celebrity counterparts: Frank Sinatra, Russell Crowe. What he'll teach you: this rough rogue will have you relishing in your femininity like no other. Why? There is something about raw masculinity that brings out the damsel in all of us. Dating this bruiser will show you how fun it can be when he shows you who the man is. Think Red Butler when he scooped Scarlett up those stairs. Dating him will do one of two things: make you squeal with delight or appreciate your ability and right to wear the pants sometimes. Regardless, be sure to play Scarlett at least once, trust us. The catch: you're dying to be wined and dined, but he's already made plans to meet you down at the pub. This is the guy who gets inspired by Braveheart and cries only out of frustration. He's also prone to affairs with his favorite sports teams. Oh, and forget about asking him to hold your purse while you do anything he wouldn't dare. 5. Mr. Fun Social Guy. Whether he's out with friends or meeting the family for brunch, one thing's for certain: he's going to be the life of the party. Celebrity counterparts: Will Ferrell, Vince Vaughn. What he'll teach you: there is something very attractive about a man who's always ready to have a good time. You'll laugh a lot and learn how to go with the flow and let things slide. These types are often quite spontaneous, which means you should be ready for anything from a quickie to a quick dash to Vegas. The catch: most people are social because they like the company of others, but fun social guys are social because they love to be the center of attention and they love the excitement of something new. This poses an issue for long-term loves because, A, who wants to be an audience member 24/7, and B, let's face it, relationships can get dull at times. What will he do then? Enjoy the roller coaster ride, but don't be afraid to walk away to more stable ground. You've taken the personality test and read up on the type of guy you want to be. Now find out about the 8 types of guys women avoid.